AITA for paying my brother $10 a week on a $25,000 loan until I recover financially? I'm a 25-year-old man engaged to my 29-year-old fiancée, and we have a 1-year-old son. My brother is 30, and his husband is 31. I work on a farm in Australia and earn about $58,000 a year. My fiancée and I own a house on the farm. About 18 months ago, we did major renovations, and to finish them, I borrowed $25,000 from my brother. We agreed that I would pay him back, but there was no timeline or set payment amount. I even wrote a contract that simply said, I will pay you back, without listing specific terms. Since moving into the house, we've had our son. Over the past year, we haven't been able to make any payments because we've been living paycheck to paycheck, just trying to stay afloat. My brother knew about our financial situation and never pressured us about repayment. At Christmas, though, he brought up the loan in front of our entire family, people who didn't even know about it, and said he wanted to talk about us paying him back. We later texted him, saying we were open to having that conversation, but we felt it wasn't appropriate to mention it publicly, especially during our son's first Christmas. On Boxing Day, he and his husband came over and confronted us very strongly. They criticized how we were handling things and suggested my partner should get a job to help repay the loan. I explained that the past year with a new baby has been financially overwhelming. Expenses have skyrocketed. We've had appliances break, car servicing, and new tires, and even $5,000 in vet bills. It's been one thing after another. They also suggested we put our son into childcare so my fiancée could work. I declined. It's a personal family decision. My fiancée has always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, and she previously worked in childcare and saw aspects she wasn't comfortable with. We don't want that for our son. That moment, I told my brother we only had $900 to our name. I said we truly want to repay the loan and offered to start with $10 a week, increasing the amount once we're in a better financial position. I feel my first responsibility is to provide stability for my partner and son before anything else. They said $10 a week was insulting, and that we were making excuses. We've always known we'd be a lower-income household and have accepted that reality. We don't complain. We just work hard and try to make it through. We've even reached out for financial advice to improve our situation. For context, my brother is a pilot for a major airline. Between him and his husband, we estimate they earn around $200,000 a year. They live in a major city and typically travel overseas twice a year, so they aren't struggling financially. The reason they suddenly want the money back is that they're pursuing surrogacy. They found someone in Canada willing to carry their child. They say they can afford their first child, but they want a second in the future and would need the $25,000 returned to make that possible. So, am I wrong for offering $10 a week until we get back on our feet?